Are tourists causing permanent damage to ancient Pompeii? Imagine walking through a city frozen in time, where every stone and fresco tells a story from nearly 2,000 years ago. Now picture that same city being touched, walked on, and sometimes even damaged by the millions of visitors who come each year. That's the reality at Pompeii, one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. Every year, millions of people visit Pompeii to see the ruins of a Roman city buried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in the year 179. While tourism helps fund preservation efforts, it also brings challenges. The constant flow of visitors wears down the ancient stone pathways and weakens the structures. Over time, foot traffic causes cracks in walls and floors, especially in popular areas like the Forum or the House of the Faun. Even small vibrations from large crowds can cause damage to fragile materials that have survived for centuries. People often touch the frescoes, mosaics, and statues, unintentionally transferring oils, dirt, and sweat that stain and degrade delicate surfaces. Some visitors ignore barriers or warnings, leaning into walls or climbing on structures, which can lead to irreversible harm. There have been cases where tourists chipped pieces of stone or mosaic as souvenirs, or even carved their names into ancient walls. These acts of vandalism damage the site's integrity and make it harder for archaeologists to study the original features. Littering and graffiti are ongoing problems at Pompeii. Graffiti from ancient times is common, but modern vandalism adds new layers of damage. Some visitors have stolen small artifacts or removed pieces of plaster, which can take years to replace or restore. Even after theft, the damage remains, and the site's scientific value diminishes. To protect Pompeii, authorities have introduced measures like limiting daily visitor numbers, requiring time tickets, and installing barriers to keep visitors from touching sensitive areas. These steps help slow the wear and tear but cannot eliminate all risks. Balancing public access with preservation is a tough task, especially since Pompeii's value lies in being accessible to the public. The long-term preservation of Pompeii depends on responsible management and visitor awareness. Without careful control, the damage caused by tourism could become permanent, erasing parts of this ancient city's story. It's a reminder that while we can learn from and enjoy these sites, we must also protect them for future generations to explore and understand.